Hello everyone! 10th standard board examinations are very crucial because they decide your future. Means if you score good marks in the board exams, then you will get easy admission in top college and that also in your favorite stream. Example, if you score around 50 to 60%, then you will not be able to select science stream in a good college. So, because of all these factors, students pursuing 10th board examinations have to give their best and have to prepare hard for the exams. Also, till 9th grade, you face competition with your classmates, but in the board exam, you have to face a great competition with numerous students across your state and country. Board examinations are very difficult, and guess what? Board exams are in a few weeks. So, to release pressure, we are going to provide you some tips that will help you in preparing for the 10th board examination. So, let's get started. Tip number 1. Sample and previous year question papers will save your life. If you really wish to score good marks in the exam, then you should be aware of the format of the question paper and you should also be aware of marks weightage of each chapter. So, to get an idea, try solving sample papers and previous year's question papers. These papers are easily available at the bookstore in the market. Buy such sample papers and 5 years previous papers and try to solve them. While solving those papers, check for the questions which are repeated and also look out for the chapters from which the majority of the questions have been asked. This will give you a clear idea of which chapters are important and which are less important. So, do apply this tip and start solving papers from today only. Tip number 2. Make brief notes and use sticky notes. Making brief notes has been very much helpful in preparing for the board examinations. So, always note down and make precise notes from the textbooks and from your class lessons. While making brief notes, try writing it in a simple language. Also, don't forget to highlight important headings and formulas in the notes because doing this will help you to find it easily when needed and also it will help you during revisions. For added advantage, you can also write formulas and difficult answers on a sticky note and you can stick them on your wall or near your study table because having a look at the sticky notes every now and then will help you to store the information in the long-term memory and this will help you to recall the information quickly during the exam. Tip number 3. Don't have too much on plate. If you wish to score good marks in the exam, then you will have to stay away from the stress and you will have to study productively. So, be clear in your mind and do not pressurize yourself to cover things which are beyond your reach. For that, set realistic targets for a day and try to accomplish those. Never try to study everything in a single day. Instead, focus on important chapters and try to study those chapters in detail. So, pick up 2 or 3 subjects and pick up a topic or 2 from each and go into the depths of the topics instead of skimming 6 to 7 topics in a single day. Doing this will help you to grasp the information quickly. Tip number 4. Follow a proper schedule. If you want to score good grades in the board exam, then you will have to maintain a balance between your life and your studies. Most of the students start studying for long hours when the exams are near, due to which they fall sick and because of that, they fall behind. So, sleep early, get up early in the morning and have a proper breakfast, proper lunch and proper dinner. Also, avoid oily and junk food. Instead, consume leafy vegetables and brain food to boost your memory. Doing all these activities will refresh your mind and will help you to stay productive during the study sessions. Tip number 5. Don't wait for the end. Many students usually make one common mistake and that is they leave some topics or some important questions for the end. Trust me, personally, I also used to do this, but this is not effective because this habit will create a pressure on you at the end or at the revision time. So, try to cover all the topics and answers before 15 days of examination. Tip number 6. Revision. Remember one thing, do not buy any new book or do not read any new reference because it will confuse you and will mess up whatever you have studied. Instead, use the notes which you have made and concentrate on those topics in which you are comparatively weak. Also, to revise effectively, go through all the sticky notes you have made and daily have a look at them for at least 3 times a day. So these were the 6 tips that will help you to ace the board examination. We guarantee you that if you imply these tips in your life and you study hard, then you will be able to get admission in a college. Also, if you want to know how to avoid wasting time during studies, then do click on this video. In this video, we have given some preventive measures which will help you to use your time effectively. Thank you.